if we came up with a hedge strategy? What if we did this? What if we use a high correlated position? We built a hedge against our concentrated positions. And the benefit would be that if we get a drop in our concentrated position, this hedge is going to offset those losses. Okay, so it's hedged off my risk. There's no cost on the hedge. And let's just use, Dick, I did this for you. Let's use your example. Dick, I know you have a lot of Apple, right? Okay. So let's assume you could put on a zero-cost hedge, and this hedge doesn't cost you anything. It's paid for. But if Apple's down 20%, the hedge is up 30%. And the nice thing is it doesn't cause a tax consequence because you're buying derivatives on NASDAQ, not on Apple. And it's substantially enough different to where the IRS says it's not a completed sale. Where if you just bought a protective put or a zero-cost collar, you're going to get that tax bill. You're going to get that huge capital gains, short or long. So really great strategy, John, for any of my clients that have concentrated positions. I know my neighbor was really interested in this. But it's a great strategy. Other things that we can do, well, can't sell because tax liability, want to continue to make gains in Apple, zero-cost hedge. If Apple drops, the hedge offset losses. Let's just talk about one last thing. I want to talk about the IPS income class. I don't know why I said class. But anyway, and I know that you've got some money in the income strategy. You know, when you could make 10+% in backed by U.S. Treasury, that's pretty good. A lot of private equity, I don't know, Susan, what your project is kicking off, but I mean, 10% is sort of a private equity kind of return. If we can do that within the construct of backed by a United States one-year Treasury bill, that's pretty darn good. So one last thing is that most financial professionals, 99% of financial professionals, anybody that's working with another professional other than me, and that would be a mistake, but if you were, what do we do? What does most professionals do? They build a pie chart. They diversify. Put so much in this, so much in that. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. What if we use the concept of using this index treasury concept for all your investments, where we can buffer the downside, whether it's Amazon, or whether it's emerging markets, or whether it's China, or whether it's, in other words, let's build a pie chart and let's create a system, or let's create a mathematical hedge. Why should I just be long emerging markets? Why should I be long Europe? Why not be long but hedged? And if I could do that at zero cost, why wouldn't I do it? And that's the moral of that story. Okay, that's the moral of that story. So in conclusion, the global economy, I think, is strong. I think a mild recession is coming in 24. That's what Powell's saying. And maybe that's off the table. Interest rates, I think we're going up 50 beeps. Do we know what the dot plot is on that second interest rate that has changed today? Because I know the first one didn't.
I haven't taken a look yet.
Okay. With the print on the CPI this morning, I know the dot plot for raising rates this month haven't changed, but are they going to change it for the next rate hike coming in the fall? Buy T-bills, not CDs. Markets will be volatile based on history. Estate planning issues, come see me. Best time to invest in index treasury notes. Never seen a better time. I've been doing this a long time. Interest rates haven't been this high in 20 years. The biggest no-brainer in the world. You can have your cake and eat it too. To invest in the stock market and cut off your downside and backed by a U.S. Treasury, I don't understand it. You really can get your cake and eat it too, ladies and gentlemen. And so I'm excited about where you're positioned. Everybody in this room is in index treasury notes. Everybody. Some very conservative, some not, some more aggressive, because we can dial that risk up. So with that, how long was my presentation, young lady? Okay, that was our goal, to keep it.